2014 Pune, India is a salute to parenthood. The game will be played on a field spread over an area of 12 meters by 12 meters, surrounded by a 50 millimeter high and 30 millimeter wide wooden fence. The game field has two parent zones, one for the red team and one for the blue team. The game field has two start zones, 1 meter by 1 meter each. In the game field, there are 5 child zones, 2 seesaw child zones, a swing child zone, a pole walk child zone, and the jungle gym child zone. The game field has separate seesaw child zones for each team. The remaining zones are common. However, game activities are provided separately. Each of the seesaw child zones, pole walk child zone, and swing child zone is 2.5 meters in diameter. The jungle gym child zone is 3 meters in diameter. The first game activity is the seesaw game. It starts with the parent robot carrying a preloaded child robot right from the start zone to the seesaw child zone. The parent robot places the child robot on the seesaw seat and goes to the other side. It plays for 3 continuous laps and reloads the child robot upon itself. On completing this task, the team gets 10 points. As a second task, a team may attempt the swing game or the pole walk game as per their strategy. In the pole walk game, the parent robot places the child robot on the first walking disc, and the child robot moves from one disc to the other in a sequence without skipping any of them to reach the last disc. The parent robot then reloads the child robot upon itself. On completing this task, the team gets 20 points. The remaining game activity out of the pole walk or the swing will be the third task. In the swing game, the parent robot places the child robot on the seat and pushes the child robot for the first lap. The child robot then has to complete the remaining 2 laps on its own. Remember, a lap is counted as complete only when any part of the child robot touches the flag which is kept in front of the swing. The parent robot has to reload the child robot upon itself. On completing this third task, the team gets 50 points. A team is eligible to play the 4th game activity, which is Jungle Gym, only after completion of the 2nd and 3rd task. In the Jungle Gym game, the parent robot places the child robot on or near the first step of the ladder. The child robot then has to climb the ladder to reach the top platform without touching the side rails. On reaching the top platform of the jungle gym, the child robot has to raise a preloaded flag above its topmost point. This completes task 4. The team which first completes this task within 3 minutes accomplishes Shabash, the appreciation. It is declared the winner of the game, and the game ends. If none of the teams are able to complete the winning task, the winner will be decided on the points earned by the team. To earn additional points, a team may attempt the first game a maximum of 3 times, and the second and third games a maximum of 2 times each.
Host nation are having a go with the lovely match we have lined up for now. Milan, what do you say? These two countries very close to us in terms of, well as, we're virtually, they've become part of it. The culture is so similar. We talked about Lord Boga. We're so close affinity with Sri Lanka as well. What do you say? How their structures will vary in terms of their background?
Two nations with different aspects of culture. The Nepalese are great mountaineers. The Sri Lankans are excellent at rugby, cricket, athletics, and at water sport. Remember, Nepal is a landlocked island place. There is no sea there, there is no water there. And I think that's very evident out here because the Sri Lankans, which is the team in red, are struggling at this point of time. Both the teams are with about under a minute out here, have not even finished the seesaw, or I guess the team in Nepal has finished the seesaw, the Tribhuvan University of Nepal, and they now head to the swing. I think the strategy is clear. They don't want to take the pole walk, that's the difficult of the two. Oh, they're going back to the seesaw again. Perhaps Akshay pick up 20 points instead of picking up 20 at the swing or the pole walk. So 10 points at the seesaw itself, pick up 20. I think what they did is they turned around, looked for the Sri Lankans, and found that the Sri Lankans have not picked up their 10 points. They said, let us pick up 20 points on the seesaw and then move the bigger task.
And that's a good strategy. Basically, you have to keep an eye not only on your robot, but on other people's robot as well, because that's how your strategy should vary. You may come up with a particular fixed set of mind, but then when the game begins, you should be prepared to change the game at any moment of time.
It's important to keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes on the other team as well, and I think that's the way the Nepali side did. They may not be a great side, but the fact is that they are a thinking side.
Yeah, that's what you constantly have to think and outthink your opponent. And as you can see both the teams on your screen, team in blue Nepal is trying to have another go at the seesaw activity, whereas team in red, that is Sri Lanka, they are still, it's their first attempt on the seesaw.
So, Tribhuvan University of Nepal, having done the seesaw twice, was it, or thrice?
They have done it twice.
They have done it twice. Yes. They are allowed to do it 3 times if they want to. There they go. I think they're going to pick up the parent is going to pick up the child over now.
I think there are just 20 seconds, almost 20 seconds left in this. This is going to be another tight match, as we have just witnessed the match before this.
Yes, the Sri Lankans lost their match against the Indonesian Institute of Technology, Sipulha, Bar by 76-8. So this is an important match for them. They're now in the last 5 seconds of this match, and it's fairly certain that none of them will go to either the pole walk or the swing. And that's the end of 180 seconds. Akshay, 180 seconds, is that too less?
Well, I don't think so when you get to see a shabash within 40 seconds of the match. But when you have a match like this, it really becomes like, the time is little too little. I think it varies, it depends on the teams which are participating, the kind of preparations they've had. And it's very difficult to say that, if it's too long or too short. It just depends on your team as well.
Yes, just to get you up to date, you're watching live action on BD Sports of the 13th International or the Asia Pacific robocon competition, where the theme is Salute to Parenthood. We are coming to you live from the Sri Chhatrapati Sports Complex at Balewadi in Pune, which has hosted many international competitions, which include the 2008 Youth Olympic Commonwealth Games. And this is the way this particular match went. Nepal starting in good style on the seesaw. They were quick there. And on the other hand, the team of your picture frame, which was the Sri Lankan side, struggled a wee bit.
We're ready with the score now.
The 9th match of the day was played between team in red from University of Peradeniya, Sri Lanka. They scored 6 points, whereas team in blue, Tribhuvan University Institute of Engineering from Nepal, they scored 8 points. So winner is team in blue from Nepal.